Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Taishima and today is going to be all about doulas. What a doula is, doula training, what they provide, what they offer for an expectant mother, my experience with my doula training and how I got trained to be a doula, the company that I work for, and how maybe you can get a doula for your pregnancy. So if you'd like to find out exactly what a doula is, just keep watching. Okay, so what is a doula? A doula is a certified and skilled person who provides emotional and physical support for an expectant mother during pregnancy, childbirth, and postpartum. So that's what a doula is, but it's important to remember that a doula is not a medical professional, meaning we don't provide medical care or deliver babies. So we're more so there as support, additional support in addition to a woman's midwife if she has one, or in addition to her OB-GYN. So we're there during appointments, we're there for the whole labor and delivery process, and then after birth, once the mother finally does deliver her baby. So I forgot to mention, I am wearing my doula shirt today. This is the company that I work for, Children's Futures. We are community doulas based in Trenton, New Jersey. So how I got hooked up with my training, so my sister-in-law actually is a doula. She is the one who introduced me and my mother to the program. She had did the program herself the year before and she thought it was something that we'd be interested in, so she gave us information. It seemed really interesting to me, but mind you, I was 6 months pregnant at the time, but I was super passionate about it, so I was like, I'm gonna go forward and do this training anyway. So the whole training process took a year, but then I got my certification, which I will show in a minute. But our training was excellent. Like, it was really great. It was really healing in a way. I feel like for a lot of things that I felt like I questioned about my first birth and maybe even a little bit about my second birth, I got a lot of the answers, I feel like, through my doula training and just sharing our experiences together, me and my doula sisters, which shout out to y'all, I love y'all. And yeah, the training was great. So it's a sisterhood, really. It really is like a community thing. And we help women in our neighborhoods to have better birth outcomes. And I really feel like the training was especially instrumental for me because actually I had a doula as well for my last birth, which was great. And the experience was definitely, I feel like it made me, well, the doula training made me even more empowered with my decisions. Like I said before, if you watch my birth stories, I have no problem advocating for myself, but the training that I got being a doula or becoming a doula really helped me to feel even more empowered with my body and what it was capable of, and the whole process of childbirth, just breaking down a little bit more technical stuff than I had known previously before my doula training. So yeah, that definitely, I know I can speak for myself, it definitely was a help for me having a doula. And so I recommend, you can get a doula, definitely get one. It's much needed in our community, especially as Black women. Our mortality rates of having babies, of dying during childbirth and dying even in those days postpartum are extremely high. Very discouraging numbers out there, but we as doulas are working to bring down those numbers and to be doulas for other women that look like us, so they can see us reflected in the hospitals when they go to give birth, and they have a little more peace. Just someone that's there as additional support in conjunction with the medical providers who is really one-on-one. So yeah, so here is my lovely certificate. I'll probably put in a picture so you can see the whole entire thing. But I am certified as a breastfeeding peer counselor, childbirth educator, reproductive health counselor, and labor and postpartum doula. So that covers pretty much everything you can think of labor, delivery, pregnancy, and even afterwards. Children's Futures Community Trenton Doulas, we are a community-based doula program, which means we work in the neighborhoods that we live in. And I actually have the flyer here, so I'll just go over that. And it says, what is a doula? A skilled and certified person supporting expectant moms of color with the emotional, physical, and informational support they deserve during pregnancy, delivery, and even after birth. Our program is free for the moms delivering in our community. So we also help in preparing your birthing plan. If you need help in writing your birth plan, we help with breastfeeding, of course, postpartum care, adjusting to your newborn, feelings in your body, connecting with community health workers if you need additional resources. So like outside of pregnancy and labor and delivery, like Pampers, food, signing up for WIC or signing up for SNAP. all of that kind of stuff. We also help with that as well. And fatherhood resources available too. We don't want to leave out the men. We also provide support for the fathers and the partners of expectant mothers as well. What you can expect with Children's Futures is an overall of 6 visits. So there are 3 prenatal visits. One of them is the intake, which is kind of where you first meet your doula for the first time and you go over pretty much all of your background information, previous pregnancies, if you have any health stuff, and all of that. That's done during your intake. And that counts towards your 3 prenatal appointments. And then you have support during labor and delivery. So the whole entire process for labor and delivery, whether it's a vaginal birth, whether it's a C-section, whether it's a VBAC, the whole process, you have that as well. And then you have 2 postpartum appointments. So after you deliver, after you've gone home and you're settling in a little bit, your doula will meet with you once you're home, and then your doula will come back, a few weeks or a few months later, check up on you, see how things are going, ask if you need help with additional resources, like I said before, help you if you need help in getting a breast pump, things like that. So like I said, it is free if you are in the Trenton area, even some of the surrounding neighborhoods. It's, I think, based off of your insurance, so you don't pay anything out of pocket. Your insurance is the one who will cover that if you have a certain type of insurance. But if you need any more information, I will include everything linked down below. If you're interested in getting a doula for your pregnancy, and if you're out of the area and you want additional resources, I will include some information down below, and who knows, maybe you'll even get me as your doula. So that's all I have for today. I hope that answered any questions. If you were wondering what a doula is, what we do, how we help, what services we provide, if you need any follow-up information, you can always contact me. Don't forget about my GoFundMe. I'll leave that link down below. And my merchandise, Melanin Activated, I'll leave that link down below. You can buy that and purchase that from off of the website Teespring. I also will link down below my birth stories in case you're interested in watching that. If you've already watched it, thank you so much for watching them. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And remember to let your story be your power. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!